Oh my god.
Finally, live again. I see some people posted from Braden's fake news. Levi's the first one actually here, but it's been an interesting day in the league.
Alright, I'm back. Ready?
Yeah, I went live already.
Oh, okay. But when I was ready to go live, let me
Hey,
do
I'm
this,
the
let me do
streamer,
this.
alright?
I'm supposed to let people know. And you...
You putting the cart before the horse, buddy.
Hey. It's always, oh, Braden, I'm waiting on my co-host. I'm waiting on my co-host. I'm waiting on my co-host.
The only gifted sub and it went to Lucas. That's kind of based.
Wait, you only actually gifted a sub?
Yeah.
Yeah, the end times are near. Yeah, he did throw me on the bus. I was like, okay, 3:45. I'm like, hey, do you want to get the show on the road? And I like rushed him. I was like, okay, people seem to be ready to go.
Oh, geez, we got
no.
Polk just subbed. Hype train has started. Oh my god.
When's my sub? I thought my sub ended the 29th, right?
I think so.
I thought
Two more days.
Nick and I was on the same day. Well, mine's the 29th, so. We got 5 people. But
It's
I see
March
more than 5
Madness
people.
time. My
Really,
level
threw
1
me on
hype
the
train.
Threw me under the bus, man.
I was just saying.
I don't got money.
Rain's just constantly saying, you ready to go now? I'm like, no. And then he asked me like 2 minutes later. I'm like, no.
Yeah, because he said, he was going back and forth with Yoni and DM. But I get blamed. The black man gets blamed.
Yeah. Sam. Last call for recruits is going to be before the clock strikes midnight Eastern time.
So,
just gifted
any
me like
wild
10,
predictions?
20 bits or something.
Any wild predictions in the chat before we get to our first upset? Because we all know Shane ain't going to show us a team winning right off the bat, top seed winning. You know, he's going to show us...
We're going to show all the top seeds that died.
Virginia might be one of them. Because we all know they haven't won a conference championship in 2 years. But they've won national championships. Oh, Washington. I agree with you on that one.
Virginia going down.
Are you ready to go? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
I don't know if anyone's trying to buy more subs or anything. This hype train's got 3 minutes on it. Alright. First game. We're going to the Big Ten tournament.
And it's Washington. Oh,
nah, no. Not Washington. Not yet.
It's the Iowa Hawkeyes that have been eliminated by Team China, aka USC. Mason Mucker, 19-6 and 2 steals. Damian Dorsey, 15-5, 2 blocks. Zach Farmer for the Hawkeyes, 16-4 and 9. Just not enough. Just not enough. USC trying to get back to
Iowa obviously
glory.
missing Tatum Booth. Zach Farmer stepped in. He's been the replacement in their starting lineup. He played well, but
they'll make the tournament, but they're probably a lower seed now. The game, the game's not going to punish them. The committee's not going to punish Iowa.
USC doing it again in the Big Ten tournament.
We don't know how your creations did. I just know 3 people that are highlighted by Shane.
They weren't the stars for the Trojans in this game.
On to the next slide.
I know Gauss Shuren's been hurt, so.
And he's probably from Cornfield. I don't know. Wait, I don't know where he's from.
I forget where he's from.
But
all right, next game.
To the next upset.
Staying in the Big Ten tournament. This one's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Couple people that had the Terps winning this tournament.
Man, Washington's really gonna win. All the competition falling. The Northwestern Wildcats.
It's always upset at the start of this, Sam. We gotta go over the big ones.
You have to. Let's see Shane's recap on this game. It hasn't been blowouts. It's been close games.
Yeah, close game. Wildcats. The first time I've seen them in one of these recaps in forever. 6-14 has been one of their better seasons. Modesto Torres with 20 points, 3 boards, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Rajay Nelson with 17 and 6. Jesse Williams for the Terps. He had 17 and 6 as well. But the stars they'd been leaning on all season, Dallas Jackson and Damani Adams, were neutralized in this game. Didn't play very well. So Northwestern pulls the upset.
On to the next.
And another one in the Big Ten tournament. The last one we'll cover for a bit. Michigan. They beat OSU.
Man, Wise is going to lose this shit. He's always asking, man, how's Ohio State doing? But Zarius Gamble. 26 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks, 12 and 16 from the field. That's Mr. Efficient Man right there. And Nathan Percival, 21, 7, and 2 steals.
They can coexist. There's proof.
Michigan's gonna make a run in the tournament.
I mean, Washington survived. Washington survived round 1 because they didn't play a game.
That's how. Michigan is somehow going to get into the national tournament. They might not win it all, but they might get themselves into the national tournament. The pain of not having Envy. Ohio State needs him. We know, Neil. We live with that every day.
So Michigan's gonna match up with Northwestern in the second round of the tournament. Nice.
Nick, did you not look at your picks? And it literally has brackets from Shane. How do you not know?
Yeah, it literally has a bracket on it. I take pictures of that stuff.
Man, Shane, people really still.
Yeah, anyway, a Big Ten tournament had some interesting round 1 games. And now we move to probably one of the more shocking upsets of this whole weekend here. Morehead State.
Morehead State.
Yeah, so did I. I think basically everyone did.
Hey, Levi Gifted.
Dirty 17. I don't know who that is, but he's got a sub.
We must find him. But the Red Hawks were the biggest upset so far of the tournament. Well, granted, we've had like what 3 or 4 slides shown, but still, I had Morehead State winning, and they did not win.
Are their powers beginning to fade? They lost in the title game last year, and now this embarrassment.
They might just be jobbers. How is this possible? Basketball, Thornton. Basketball. Shane will hook us up with the recap here.
All right, so the Red Hawks, their heroes today: Colin Simonetti, 22 and 5 for him, and Derek Cunningham at 16 and 5. Despite Huey Striggins almost having a triple-double, Morehead State loses this game. This is some like soul-searching. I mean, at least last year, like Western Illinois, at least they had players that I liked, despite their struggles. But you can't be losing to a team that's don't really have a lot. They won 6 games. They won 5 games in the regular season. This is their 6th win of the season. Brutal. Moving on. Sorry, Braden. I don't think you ended up picking Vanderbilt, but I know this is gonna hurt.
I didn't. Thank God. Thank God. I was going with you through my thoughts today. Wait, I think I picked Bama. Yeah, I think I picked Bama. But LSU. Why, Vandy? Why? At least Jimmy Ford showed up.
It's kind of
Hey,
crazy because
hey. You said you were silencing yourself. You said you were silencing yourself. That ain't gonna last. Man,
honestly, I feel like
let's do this
LSU's a little
recap.
bit of a fake 16 seed. I've looked at their roster. They're not like dead last material to me. I mean, either way you want to slice it, Vanderbilt should not have lost this game, but they did. Tommy Nolke and Calvin Thomas both had really solid games for the Tigers. Jimmy Ford, good game, but not big time scoring effort for him. It's true.
Give me on to the next slide, man. I can't.
You can't look at it.
Kevin McCausland wouldn't have allowed this. Kevin McCausland wouldn't. He wouldn't have allowed this.
And then we're getting into our second round games now, and we got pretty big upset here in the American. Top seeded Memphis gonna go down to Wichita State.
I think I picked Memphis. That's 2 down. I know my boy Colin's happy. He's a Shockers fan.
I did not pick
Pete
Memphis
Lewis.
either.
Pete Lewis, 21-3-8. Monte Henry, 69. 8 stocks is crazy. And then Kellen Fernstrom, double for the Tigers, 25-12, 2 blocks. It's not enough, and that is probably the Tiger season, unless something chaotic
probably.
happens.
Also, Fernstrom's career is probably over here at Memphis. He's going to be going to the draft. Probably going to be a borderline lottery pick. But Wichita State, Pete Lewis, a custom player from one of the guys who's not like super active in the server, but he submitted this guy last year. Already looks like he's got a pretty big role here with the Shockers, so that's cool. Next one.
Wait, I just noticed the stream title.
UNC.
They did it again. The Seminoles have done it again.
UNC losing. If I had a nickel for every time UNC lost in the second round of the ACC tournament to a 10 seed, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which isn't a lot, but it's kind of weird that you have 2 nickels in this case. Taylor Yorkshire, 25, 21-5, and 3. Steals to go with it. LaShawn Matthews, 8 points, 10 rebounds, 5 stocks. George Thomas, double, 11 points, 11 rebounds, 6 blocks.
Wouldn't happen with Roy Williams Jr. I don't know about that. I mean, Florida State's been dangerous. They've got a reputation for upsets. They've built that.
And winning the tournament.
Yeah.
They literally won a tournament. On to the next slide so David doesn't have to see this team.
Here you go, Nick. Here it is. They tripped over their first obstacle.
Larry Coffin! Somebody draft his brother. The first mock draft we saw this year, he was projected to be drafted. The second one, actually a week ago if we're going based in game time.
I know Brandon wants Larry Coffin in the SEL.
No, I just want him in the league. As of March 4th, they had him being undrafted. Look at 28, 3, 4, 6 3-pointers made. Quandre Freeman, double, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 steals. Jaden Burch, 23 points, 11 rebounds, 4 blocks. And I think that kills the Huskies' chances of being a 1 seed in the national tournament.
Probably. I thought they
were all expected. They played nobody all year.
I don't know where the national media in this game was getting all this buzz around Washington, but
they played nobody.
Yeah,
they didn't have enough quad one wins.
Yeah, they had to share that title with MSU and Maryland.
And we saw what happened to Maryland. On to the next slide.
Yeah, Coppin was awesome. Probably one of his best games of the season. The 1 seed curse in the MVC tournament is actually crazy.
No.
I think the 1 seed has lost in the second round of this tournament like 4 times.
They've literally played no one, Neil. They avoided all the other good teams. They didn't even play Maryland, Michigan State, But this is the first real upset where it's a blowout, and it's for Lukey's. I know Corey is on his knees celebrating because this is one of his teams in the past life. I, man, damn it, Northern Iowa. Damn it. If y'all guys only had y'all center from last year, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, they got
God
smoked.
God
Beat
damn
down.
it, man. God damn it.
All right, moving on. It happened to Holy Cross again. Man,
Bro, I picked them too.
this is the
I was
reason.
on my American.
I feel so vindicated because I like didn't pick Holy Cross. I'm like, they're gonna blow it again, aren't they?
How does this keep happening?
Last year, Black pilled me about Holy Cross. I was like, damn, y'all couldn't win then. I don't know if you guys got it. Damian Lucero with 16-4-4, Hunter Dishian with 14-9-3 for the Eagles. Erasmo Falcione at 21 for the Crusaders, but man, another very good regular season just wasted up in smoke. How you feeling right now if you're a Crusaders fan, Braden?
It's the opposite. Actually, it's the advice I gave you to today.
Losing to John
Shane,
Liberty in the
this
American Eagles.
This is what I told Shane today. Put down the gun. Put down the gun. That's what I would tell a Crusaders fan right now. It's alright. It's alright. On to the next slide. We go.
I wanted to cover this one.
Oh, damn it. You had me faked. I thought MVSU actually beat them.
No,
I thought they beat
no.
them.
And then
Louis Bolson.
they didn't
You
do
are
it thanks.
shit. You are shit. You are shit, bro. I'm sorry. I don't get like this with players. I'm for players. He's shit, man. Lethal vanilla, more like melted vanilla. That's what we talking about. Ain't nothing lethal about him. Unless it's the lethal injection. That damn. Besides Colburn over here, that's a hooper. 14 points, 5 rebounds. KP Simpson, 12, 4, and 4 steals. And then we got this motherfucker over here, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists.
I had to shout out the 10 turnovers. That was
10
crazy.
10 turnovers. 10 turnovers.
He lost them the game with that.
I ain't spazzing. I'm on one right now. He is shit. I had to deal with Yoni saying during the World Cup, man, this is Louis Bolson's team. This is Lethal Vanilla.
That's true. Caden Sullivan had him in hell.
Bolson is shit. Turtle didn't know all about MVSU or Lethal Vanilla, but this is his first sign of seeing Lethal Vanilla. Is this what you really want in your life, Hurdle? This? Ah, he filled up the stat sheet. On to the next one.
Volson, he's like good, but he's had some like actually like really ugly games. I don't know.
You never highlighted him having
he's such a
game.
strange. I mean, he's their leading scorer. Like, he has good games, but he's also prone to ones like this where he's just like losing his team the game. Like 10 turnovers is actually crazy. All right, next game. I wanted to shout this one out for Heel. Because this team popped the fuck off on top-seeded Lipscomb here.
I think I picked Lipscomb too. Man, David was talking about Queens just not being there yet, or it's just they're not developing. But they popped off on the Bisons. Almost a 30-point drubbing. Mike Carton, 28 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. And Deshaun Rocker, custom of course, 17 points, 4 assists, 2 steals. Blake Perry for Lipscomb, 17, 5, and 2 steals. But man, look at Queens go.
Queens going to the title game in the A-Sun for the first time under Coach Wyatt Price.
On to the next slide.
I need David's reaction. I don't know if he's in the chat.
David Jefferson Price.
be on some like racist shit. It's like David Robert E. Lee Price. Just assume everyone's middle name who's from the South is just Robert E. Lee.
There probably is a kid with his middle name Robert. Probably some kid from Mississippi. Let's be honest.
David Sean Bob Price.
What's another like real Southern white name? That I could think of.
or Jefferson Davis. That'd be a funny one.
Jefferson Davis. Yeah. David Charles. David Charles Price.
All right. Anyways, enough
Will you
about
please
that.
stand up?
Next
Yeah.
game, we're getting to the ACC semifinals. This one was a little close. Virginia escapes
Notre Dame tried to do it again.
Notre Dame.
They tried to do it again. Tate Whitney for the Cavaliers, 13 points for 4 assists. Just what a game. Just what a game for Virginia. But does this mean they're not winning a natty this year? If they win the ACC, does this mean they're not winning a natty?
I don't know.
I don't know. David, what are you saying? Let's fucking go to the last slide or this slide?
Yeah, to Queens. He don't feel this way about Virginia basketball.
That is true. That is true. Shane will get us with the rest of the recap. I'm looking. Cavs is winning it all.
Yeah, Siobhan Harper had a double-double for the Irish, had 4 blocks. But Whitney and Ranson were. It seems like Virginia's starting to coalesce at the right time. I feel like they've had more of that championship look to them down the stretch of the season. But I'm still gonna hold on to my opinion that they are very much mortal this year. And our next semifinal in the ACC sees FSU defeat their rivals, the Miami Hurricanes, to reach the title game.
For the Seminoles, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks. Taylor Yorkshire, seen that name again. 12 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals. Devin Householder. Is that right? Householder. 21 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Yeah, MVSU runs the state. How do you feel about that, Corey? Because Florida is dead. Florida is dead.
I mean, I guess in the head-to-head, yeah, Florida State's got the upper hand. At least they do this year. But I do think the mega chud Dingleberry injury for Miami did play a part in them being a little underwhelming.
Seminoles versus Cavaliers.
How we feel about that one?
Cinema.
Who you like in that one, Braden?
I got Cavaliers, but Florida State is known for. They're known for this. They're known for this too.
All right, next one going to the Big 12. First semifinal. Sees the Kansas Jayhawks dispatch of BYU Cougars, a team that I kind of shit on a lot this year, but they ended up having a pretty decent finish of their year. Like 5 seed in the Big 12 is pretty good. But Dalton Sparandio, freshman for Kansas. Honestly, not one we've talked about all that much. We're used to Kansas having like the best of the best at freshmen.
Yeah, Jamari had a great game. 11 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 stocks. And then Dan Smith, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists for BYU. Great game. I got Arizona State.
Fanner's like a high lottery pick. He's like checked around like top 5-ish.
Dan Smith. Well, darn. Oh, shucks. Why oughta?
Why I oughta? All right, and our other semifinal in the Big 12, the 2 versus the 3. It was a very good game, but Arizona State gonna get by West Virginia to reach the Big 12 title game. They're gonna meet Kansas. The 1 versus the 2 in the Big 12 end up clashing in the title game. Mahmoud El Hadim with 13 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, and 5 stocks. Good game for him. He's been Arizona State's best player down the stretch. And Van Lucas with a nice double-double. West Virginia was without Andre Juric, but their backup center, Edward Candlish, kind of had the best performance for the Mountaineers in this game, so not really an excuse for the L, in my opinion. 15-6 for the young freshman. But Arizona State, them or Kansas, who you got?
I got ASU. That's what I got picked.
All right, who we got next? Going to the Big Ten. Semifinals here got a little weird, I'm not going to lie. These seedings. USC's run comes to an end here at the hands of the Boilermakers. Larry Coppin and Quandre Freeman do it again for the Boilers. Damian Dorsey did not score a lot of points, but I had to shout him out for the 9 blocks. Eddie Wiggins, Purdue alum.
Larry Coffin's gonna win them a title.
Think so?
He's him. I still can let USC made it this far.
Oh, I think we're taking a detour here to the Big East semifinal.
Creighton, no.
They get
No.
got. They get got by Seton Hall.
The shoulder got tapped.
Baltazar Morales with 18-6. Ardell Thomas with 15-4-3 for the Pirates. Jonah Basio had a good game for the Blue Jays, 22-4-9, 2 blocks. But the Pirates pull the upset. They're going to go to the Big East title game. And they will be playing the Xavier Musketeers in that title game. Ugh.
This is I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this.
Xavier, of course, they have Leo Soulsby, who's a very highly touted prospect in the upcoming draft. He was great in this game for the Musketeers. 17-4, 8 and 4 blocks for him. Ricky Hannawalt, their center, with 16-6 and 2. Malachi Harrington, custom player for Marquette, had 22 points. Pretty decent run for the Golden Eagles, but finally ran into a team they could not contend with. Yeah, they've been kind of brutal in this sim so far. Haven't had a lot to cheer about. Oh, here's the other Big Ten semifinal. Michigan made it here, but little brother's kind of been cooking them with Aziz. Yeah, they're big brother right now on some real shit. MSU versus Purdue. I feel like that's. I really picked MSU and they didn't lose. I'm starting to get angry. Tevasholu was 26-6. Servilo Ogbanaya with 19, 8 and 3 steals. Darius Gamble with 15, 6, 3 and 2 steals in the loss. I mean, more than I expected Michigan to do in this conference tournament. I'm waiting for next year for them. MSU will probably be severely weakened with Aziz out the door. No more of his demon ass. I hope so. I feel like he's finally hitting his stride. Alright, moving on. We're going to cover the CAA semifinals because I think this is a very good tournament. There's a lot of high-quality basketball being played here. And we start with the semifinal here. Stony Brook.
20 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. I need Stony Brook to do it, Shane. I need them to do it. I need them to do it. I need this crew to do it because Samuel Lane dropping 15, 7 and 5. I think they still make the tournament regardless now, Shane, if they lose. That's my hot take. Monmouth had a great game. Carter Smith, 16 points, 8 rebounds, but it's a Stony Brook time. I haven't seen Towson upset yet, though.
All right, and our other
I haven't seen that.
semifinal in this tournament
Oh shit.
has the Charleston Cougars defeating the Towson Tigers. Dante
No.
McDuffie went right at Tristan Donaldson, but I think the difference here was Jelani Maxwell. The 12, 8, and
Calvin, you were so
6.
close. You were so close.
And now, if anyone remembers bracketology, Charleston was actually projected to be in the tournament as an at-large bid. So they
Okay,
are.
so we're going to at large. Look, we haven't seen Santa Clara yet. Has everything gone their way yet? The Creighton game has not gone their way.
Yeah, that wasn't good. So it's gonna be Stony Brook and Charleston. Who you got?
Stony Brook.
Stony Brook. You believe in the Seawolves?
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to the SEC semifinal.
Why did I tell you? I was thinking about picking Tennessee, bro. I was thinking about picking Tennessee. I told you this. I'm like, man, Tennessee, Kentucky. And you're like, bro, you were crazy for Kentucky. But Jesus Gomez, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Brenton Elderson, 19 and 7. Ethan Shepard, 16-3, and 2 steals.
Good run for Missouri. I'm curious to see if the selection committee thinks this is a good enough season for them to get into the tournament. I definitely think they should be considered because 13-7 in the SEC is pretty good. I feel like they've done enough to at least earn that much, but we'll see how the committee feels about them. Tennessee, though, they're back to the SEC title game. I feel like they've been hitting their stride recently. I back like in December, January, I was talking mad shit about this team. And our other semifinal, a little bit of Iron Bowl action in basketball on the hardwood. Alabama
But Bama wins. I picked Bama. I picked
beats
Bama.
Auburn. They're going to
Parker
meet Tennessee.
Jensen. I need Bama to do it.
SEC
Parker Jensen,
final.
16-7, 5 stocks. Lamont Kamara, 15-4 and 6. Alex Staywald, 13-8 and 5.
Alabama versus Tennessee. We'd love to see it. And then here's a crazy ass game I wanted to highlight because this game went to triple overtime in the SoCon tournament.
Stanford survives the Golden Eagles. What is this stat line? Oh my god! I want Shane to
triple overtime hoops, bro.
Game of the season.
Yeah, honestly, Sanford's Mohamed Iadara ends with 23 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 7 made threes. And the other guard, Alexander Layton, with 22 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 made threes. 12 made threes between them. Walker's custom he put at Tennessee Tech, Casey Fellings, almost won this game by himself. He's close to a triple-double, 33, 8, 9 on 13 and 23 shooting. Tennessee Tech falls just short. And Sanford going to their conference title game, chance to get their first conference title. And then we've got this game. How you feel, Braden?
I told you! I told you! I picked them! Swept them! We swept them sorry ass motherfuckers! Christopher Griffin, 25 and 5, 6 steals, 6 3-pointers made. Jay Shard Akon. No relation to the singer Akon. 20 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Inside Colburn, I respect you, 17 and 7. But I told you, I said Southern might win it.
Man, Savarino.
T.R. Bailey.
Savarino getting his chain snatched by T.R. Bailey.
T.R. Bailey, son of, Thomas Bailey. They passed up on his own son to go for Savarino. And look at him.
Yeah, he was awesome. 6 steals, bro. Doing everything.
What did I tell you, Shane? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Savarino's at Jackson State.
And,
Last name Akon.
CFA son
Hashtag
of
gotta
a-
be racist. But
On to
yeah,
the next
Jackson
slide.
State, their troubles against Southern rear their ugly head in this one. Southern 3-0 versus Jackson State this year. I know Braden's happy. His team's going to the title game here in his first year with the new coach. And then the unthinkable. Oh my god. They just got bossed.
No!
Camden Voss with an absolutely legendary performance.
I told you they were going to win it all. You all looked at me like I was crazy. This is the storybook ending for EKU. Going to the tournament. Deshaun Merriman.
Led
24
by
three,
their
two skills.
led by their potential like third overall talent, Camden Voss.
18, 6, and 14. Josh Corbin, 21, 7, 5 3-pointers made. Why you get your solar touch, bro? Why you doing this to me?
Bro, Voss Water going crazy at the stocks. Imagine the NIL deal with Voss Water.
They're gonna really hang the banner on UTA if we make it this far. They really gonna hang the banner on my head.
How you feel, Braden? How you feel?
For me, story-wise, narrative, it's been building up to this moment. It's been building up to this moment. It's been my own storybook writing.
West Georgia's very surprising season comes to an end here. Weren't really looking at for any at-large bids, and certainly aren't going to get it losing in the semifinal here. EKU, their last gasp with this core. They're going to get one more shot, but they're going to have to beat the old guard in the conference to do it. All right, I think we're going on to our first title game, I believe. Yep, here we are. America East tournament. This one got a little crazy. I don't think anybody picked Bryant to win this tournament. I know I didn't.
Hell no. Tyson Williams for Bryant, 18.7 rebounds. Tyrone McKinley, 17-7, 3 steals. Jamie Colvin for the Highlanders, 21, 3 and 3. But congratulations, Bulldogs. You have punched the first ticket into March Madness.
Yes, I believe this is their first time in the tournament in the sim, so good for them. I looked at them as they were definitely going to be a competitor here, but they had navigated this tournament well, and I think they got kind of lucky because NJIT knocked out Vermont in the first round, so.
Do you want to run bets?
Sure, let's see. We can run one.
Corey posted lines. There'll be quick bets, though. I would say probably like a minute, two, because we still got shit to do.
We can do.
Yeah,
We'll do Arizona State and Kansas first. Yeah, we'll do that one. Let's put it up.
Well, Georgia's playoffs not over. This is just the beginning. Kenny Billett's gonna be back. I'm saving my money. I ain't betting. I'm at 21.9. Wow. I'm 2K away from 24K. What do you mean?
The KU is 3.5. Okay, I see. One-seeded Kansas. .5 point favorites, so Arizona State's got a little bit of cushion. We'll just make it a 2-minute prediction. There we go.
Are they the next slide, or we can go to the next?
No, they're not the next slide. We got a little bit of time, but people got to be quick. Be quick.
On to the next slide we go.
All right. So congrats to Bryant. They punched the first ticket, and then we go to the American Conference, where the South Florida Bulls and Wichita's run.
Congratulations to the Bulls.
Also, their first ever appearance in the DCAA tournament with this win. I know a few people picked USF to do this. I was not one. I actually picked UAB. So I miss out on another one here. Shamar Person with 23-5-5. Alex Golubuski with 17-5 and 2 steals. Pete Lewis, again seeing him here, he was great for the Shockers in this run.
Man, we actually got some money up on this game.
Let's see it. Oh, we do got some money. Okay. I see.
Moving on to the next slide.
All right, now we're going to the A-Sun tournament, where the Bellarmine Knights, they get back to the title game and they don't fall this time. They beat Queens by 2 points. It's probably a great game to watch.
Man, the Royals, man. I don't think Poetic. You got the Royals versus the
I
Knights.
actually did pick Bellarmine in this tournament, so that's my first one. Correct.
Vance, Finland. Right?
Finland,
That's
yeah.
Yeah. 21-8. Well, 21, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Thad Kumar, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 6 stocks. Just enough for the Knights to punch their ticket. And it's their first? That could be wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. We're seeing a lot of firsts.
Second straight year in the title game for them. They lost to Stetson last year. They get back and beat Queens this time around.
Damn, David. White Price doesn't have that close gene yet.
So close yet so far. All right, so the Knights get it done. Well, okay, submissions are close. Okay. Next. I'm surprised both these teams made it here, and I'm even more shocked because I was doubting the hell out of Richmond in this tournament, but they beat George Washington.
Shane, they finally did something for me in this lifetime.
I picked George Washington to win.
I don't think I picked it. I think I picked it.
Richmond's depth definitely came through for them, though. Dennis Green is a bench player for him, and he gave him 12, 3, and 6 off the bench in this game.
You know, Shane knows, most people, if you know from the past, Richmond always failed me. They always failed me. But this is the first time I can look and be like, damn it, man, we got a coach. We got a hooper.
They did it without Grady Grabner, too.
Yeah,
if only he was healthy, man. That injury that actually makes me sad.
Yes, Steve is a champion.
Steve carried.
Otto Hall.
I love how he's like just the biggest passenger on this team in the rotation.
Hey, he's chilling. Dennis Green.
Yeah, he's just chilling in the starting lineup playing defense. Don't bother him.
3 rebounds, 6 assists, and yeah, I'm just happy. I'm just so happy. I might actually invest in you now.
First A10 title for the Spiders. Also their first appearance in the DCAA tournament. We have a lot of new appearances.
I feel like this is the first time they ever won in any series you've done, Shane. Right?
Think
Let me
so.
see if I can go back. Keep talking. I'm gonna go look at A10 history. Lemonade, Sweet 16.
I don't think
we
they
were the
ever,
NIT champions.
I don't think they ever won the conference.
No, they won the regular season, but they didn't win the tournament. Well, they matched it with the regular season, but they have a conference title to go with it.
What kind of seed do you think they're about to get in the tournament?
I want to say 7.
7? Really?
What? You saying that like it's crazy? A high?
High, low. Probably. I think they're. What were they in bracketology? I think they were like a 12 seed in bracketology. They're probably an 11. Even though honestly the roster, they should probably be higher than that. But I mean, it is.
On to the next we go.
Our first Power Conference title game, Virginia. They win the ACC.
I picked them. That means they're not winning a natty this year.
Tate Whitney was awesome in this game.
Giant. giant game, 27, 5, and 6. He carried them.
Corey Richmond's success motivating me to save VCU.
It's got Corey itching to go back.
He's like, I can't let these motherfuckers run my city. Gordy Ranzin also was solid in this tournament. He had 13, 8, and 2 steals in this game. Edwin Gordon, he tried his best. Goddamn dude had 10 stocks.
And he was playing defense, just wasn't.
But Whitney was a little too effective. Virginia gets win number 30 on the season, and they punch an auto bid.
No.
Probably going to be the first overall seed again.
Is it Big East?
Our next one is our bet game.
Oh.
Kansas wins the Big 12. They defeat Arizona State in the title game.
Damn it, I picked ASU. Damn it!
Damn, a lot of people bet on ASU too. Uh-oh.
Yoni just got money. A lot of money. Jamari Fanners, well, he's a top. I'm sorry. Kid is special. 15.6 rebounds. Not rebounds, assist.
I think we're
Stephen
gonna.
Bandy.
You guys want to do the Big East title game or the CAA?
I say CAA. It gives him time to bet.
Charleston, Stony Brook. Okay. .5 favorites for the Seawolves.
Corey's really about to just say fuck all his other teams. VCU's the move. It's got him put on like it's a Green Goblin mask. Calling to him.
A 2-minute bet. There y'all go. Be quick about it. But Kansas, I got this one right. I was going back and forth, but I just sided with the team with the most talent. It ended up working out. Thank God. All right, next one. All right, the biggest was actually right next, so it couldn't have been that one. Xavier.
They get it done as a 6 seed.
The Musketeers.
The Musketeers. I know nobody had this one.
Yeah, probably not.
You say that you lying.
I don't think anyone picked Xavier. No one believed in the 6th seed. Domino Gilvey with 19, 3, 5, and 2 blocks. Ricky Hannawalt, double-double and 4 blocks. Ryan Schneeman with 23 and 7 for the Pirates. So Xavier going to be getting a bid. Not sure what kind of seed they're going to be getting. Big East still doesn't really get all that respect, even though they probably deserve it after this year. So close. Yeah, Corey's pick was closer than anybody else's. He had the only team that was even in this title game. Any comments about either of these teams, Braden?
Congratulations to Musketeers. Top 6 seed fell. Nobody predicted this. This is a bid filler. Let me tell you that.
A little bit. That might be the end for Santa Clara.
Santa Clara if they don't win it.
All right, moving on. The Big Sky ends up going to Eastern Washington. They do it. They didn't fuck it up this time.
I picked Idaho.
Idaho tragically lost to Southern Utah, who was the 10 seed. I was devastated because I picked Idaho too.
Yeah, boys, I'm not winning this year. I'm not winning. Y'all, I took a dive.
I know Idaho was a popular pick, but I know Eastern Washington had a couple people pick them. So, RJ Stenland, he's been a legend here. 22, 3, 4, 5 made threes. Second trip for the Eagles with him on the team. Everett Hudson 11. With a double-double. Niko Jurasevich had 20 points for the Wildcats.
The school of Cooper Cup gets back to the March Madness.
It's true. It's a very close game too. Weaver almost pulled the upset.
All right, submissions closed. Let's see what we got next.
All right.
CAA game.
Big South. This tournament got a little crazy.
No, we got Big West. I forgot about Big West. Winthrop?
The
Yeah.
5 seed ends up.
Ronaldo Gonzalez, 19, 6 and 3, 2 steals. Ben Durman, double. Almost had a triple-double. Oh my God. 15, 11 and 9, 2 blocks. And yeah, Highlanders did not stand a chance. They got it this far, but Winthrop's like, we'll take over. We'll wash the guard.
Big South was a little crazy. All the top seeds died. Ended up being 5 versus 7. Would have been crazy if High Point actually won this tournament. Had 12-win team in the tournament. I don't think anyone picked Winthrop.
Corey says he thinks he did.
I'll have to check. All right, next one. Big Ten title game. It was actually close, but MSU behind the brothers, they both popped off.
Wait, hold up. I ain't never seen the other brother on here before.
Yeah, he actually led them in scoring too. That's rare.
Larry Coffee, you tried your best, but man, I picked MSU.
So
at what cost, Jane? At what cost?
At what cost? Yeah, for real.
We all knew Washington wasn't doing it. If you picked Washington, you a fool.
Yeah,
you a fool.
I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, but they're just not. They're not as good as this game is trying to make you believe they are.
You think Spartans get a 1 seed now? Because we know Kansas
so.
and Virginia locked that up.
Yeah, I would say MSU should get one.
But on to the next slide. Yoni can celebrate.
The Big West. UC Santa Barbara.
I picked them.
Gonna win this one.
Because Xavier Montgomery. That's why I picked you. 22, 8 and 5 steals.
I like that he got through this tournament. We're gonna see this dude in March Madness. I love it.
When Camden Voss gets EKU to the tournament, we see top pick draft. I will be seated. How many of y'all picked Santa Barbara? I thought it was just me. Noah Sealer helped out with 17 points, 2 steals. And Raymond Munt, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 4 3-pointers made. It's just not enough for the Titans. It's just not enough.
Gauchos, I'm glad. Xavier Montgomery this dude's such a beast.
Special.
I'm glad to have him in the tournament.
Top 5 pick projected at the moment.
He was projected number 2 right now, I believe.
Aziz going number 1. We know that.
All right, and our bet game. Stony Brook wins and covers.
Samuel Lane, 20 points, 2 steals, 5 3-pointers made. Dustin Reed, 16, 5, 4 3-pointers made. And Jelani Maxwell for the Cougars, 16, 8 and 6, 2 steals. Not enough for the Cougars to win. And the Seawolves will be locking up, I would say, a 5th? Nah, that's too high. I don't know.
I don't know. They were projected as 7 seed in bracketology.
So Yoni's actually kind of cleaning up money today. He's kind of cleaning up.
The bigger question though is Charleston, did Charleston do enough to make the tournament as an at-large? I
don't know. They
were in the picture going into these conference tournaments. Beating Towson was definitely huge.
It's all right, David. It's all right. We probably have one more bet game left.
Yeah.
We can do Tennessee.
We could probably do SEC and UAC if you want to do it.
Sure.
Tennessee and Alabama is going to be next.
So y'all guys got time. That's more like a 5-minute bet. But it better be money.
And Bama is -2.5. 3 seed Alabama versus 5 seed Tennessee.
I think that's a threat, Corey.
Yeah, we'll make it 5 minutes. We'll linger on these games a little bit.
There's too many conferences to go before SEC, so we chilling.
So Brandon, got any more praise for the Seawolves?
Hang the banner. Retire the jerseys. All 4 of them. This is what building a program is about. You get dudes as freshmen and they just become program legends. Take notes, John Alexander. This could have been you.
2-bit CAA. They got a good chance. Charleston was the team they needed to get here. We'll see. We'll see if the committee respects their efforts here. All right, we are moving on to Conference USA. The title game was a laugher. Sam Houston got here, they got smoked.
They did business.
How Braden feel about the Aggies this year?
Aggies are so good. It's like the Seawolves. It's just 2 damn good mid-major programs. You gotta respect what they're building.
Jamie Shiloh with 16 and 7, the freshman, been a good scorer for the Aggies this year. George Hayes, 13, 6, and 9 stocks. Dominant defensively. Jonte Dantzler for the Bearcats at 19, 7, and 4. New Mexico State and UTA to the American, please.
Nah, Shane said no conference realignment.
If it happens, it's going to be pretty far down the line.
Maybe year 10, we start seeing conference realignment.
Maybe.
So 5 months from now.
I think everyone picked New Mexico State. I don't remember anyone picking against
Corey
them.
will get conference realignment come October. That's when he's gonna see it.
Yeah, dominant Aggies back in the tournament. They were probably gonna make it anyway, even if they lost this game. But we move on to a crazy tournament. But it ends with Wright State repeating as Horizon League champs.
Did you pick this one?
I did not. Hell no.
But Nick, y'all, 22, 5 and 5, 2 Jesse Madsen, 15 points, 4 3-pointers made. Clayton Metcalf, 27 and 7, and Simple 14 from the field. He tried his best. He tried to hold the Jaguars to a tournament.
He almost pulled it off,
but it's not enough. Still missing Oakland.
I picked Cleveland State too. That was the team I thought was gonna do it, but they let me down. Wright State.
Hold up. I have an idea, Shane. You want to listen to me here?
Sure.
Tomorrow, selection show. Now everybody's got 2 days before Saturday. We'll do a Saturday all March Madness stream.
That depends on my schedule. I don't even know.
That is true if you don't work that day. Well, Shane, you're gonna have to call for it.
We'll figure something out.
But yeah, how we're doing March Madness, we're watching every game in it.
Yeah, I think that's what I want to do for it. Should be fun. We can do live bets on all the games.
And that's how you can get your channel points, or also lose channel points. You get channel points by watching. It's gonna be more like a watch party.
Well, Nick, the money's on Alabama.
Well, Nick, that means you get to save money because you ain't gonna be betting. Just do it tonight. Less hassle.
Yeah, tomorrow. I'm doing selection show tomorrow.
But you said submissions tonight.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah.
I'm all confused and shit.
We'll discuss that.
You got a day. It's the selection show. That's what I said before.
All right.
But yeah, good for Wright State. It's two straight Horizon titles in a row for them. And we move on to the Ivy League. Anyone who picked against Dartmouth, you were probably right. And I'm happy because I picked Penn in this tournament, and they ended up they did it for me.
I picked Princeton.
Random ass Harvard run to this title game.
The Quakers does it. Frederick Munford, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. That's all you could ever ask for.
Double from Sadell. Sawyer Hoffman at 17 points for the Crimson. Princeton was the team I went with in the regular season, but they kind of disappointed me for real.
On to our next game. Are we to the P's now? No, we haven't got the NEAC yet.
Merrimack wasn't in the upset engine, but they did lose to Quinnipiac in the semifinal here. And the Bobcats end up going all the way. Behind
Caden Murray.
Crazy-ass performance from Caden Murray and Brett Russo.
Dominant performances. The Mountaineers just don't get it done. Maybe they should go back to the NEC. You know what I've seen?
Mount St. Mary's beat Siena in the other semifinal.
All I know is I haven't seen Central Connecticut this stream, so I know they lost.
The Bobcats did. They couldn't do it. They lost to this Mount St. Mary's team with Robin Dykstra, if people remember that one. But the rematch without him, they get their revenge.
But yeah, congratulations to the Bobcats.
Hell of a performance from there.
Are they the lowest record team right now? I think they are. I could be tripping.
Yeah, 6th seed wins the MAC this year. And then we move on to the MAC, the other MAC. Akron, a title game rematch with Bowling Green. They got back here, and Akron wins again.
Bubba showed out the Van Claibornes, but only one is lifting a trophy today, and that's Randy.
Even though Randy's
Desmond
hurt right
Beverly, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 6 3-pointers made. Greg Frost, 17, 5 and 4, 4 3-pointers made. It was 10 3-pointers made out between the two of them. And Bubba and Claiborne, 18, 9, and 5 stocks. Just not enough. Not enough. Yoni, you wouldn't understand. He wants to be his own man. He wanted to be his own man. But yeah, I think a lot of people saw this coming.
I know Bowling Green's about to get some players though, so
the war has started.
Don't know if it's the end for them. 2 straight MAC title games is pretty good. It's like the last year was a total fluke. Like that shouldn't have happened. This one, they were definitely the second best team. Akron makes it 2 straight MAC titles in a row, though. They're going back to the tournament. See what kind of seed they get.
We'll move on to the next slide. After seeing the Zips bag a back-to-back championship.
Goofy conference. Possibly the goofiest conference.
They did it again.
Yep,
the Coppin State Eagles have done it again. How can Big Star keep getting away with this? And I don't know.
Dr. Mar Johnson.
But Eric Rose, 19-4-5. Jack Lindgren, 14-4-4 steals, and Jeremy Bennett, 19-6-2, 5 3-pointers made. Yeah, the Coppin State Eagles are the worst team in March Madness at the moment, just like they were a few seasons ago. I always bet house money on the Eagles. Wait, I lied. There's 2 Eagles in this picture. On the Coppin State Eagles.
They were the superior Eagles today.
But
all
yeah,
right, next.
That's them.
With Northern Iowa out of the picture, Indiana State, they swoop in. And they're going to capture their first Missouri Valley championship. Going to go to the tournament.
Sam Howard, great performance. Junior Singleton, he tried his best for the Braves.
I know a handful of people picked the Sycamores. I was not one of them. I picked UNI, I believe. So
I picked UNI, and we saw how that happened. But yeah, congratulations to the Sycamores. You have defeated the Braves. Congratulations, you are going dancing.
Curious what kind of seed they get. 22-win season.
Is this the first appearance since Bird? I think so.
I think so, canonically. I mean, they had that first 4 appearance, right? Didn't they? A couple years ago?
Yeah.
IRL.
Yeah, but do we count that? No, I don't.
Yeah, I think it technically counts, but this is a for sure real appearance. There is no first 4 in this game. All right, moving on.
Imagine
the Mountain West.
Hawaii?
GCU beat down. No. The offense is going crazy.
Cassius Pritchett, is he getting drafted? I don't know. Every time I just see this man's name, he's him. 25 and 5, 2 blocks, 9 for 11 from the field. Jalen Vance, no relations to JD Vance, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. And yeah, GCU, the fake school.
They didn't even need overtime to hit 100 too. Dominant. I mean, they are going against Hawaii, who's like they don't care about defense anymore.
Okay, so
So
Indiana State has been there for. Okay, we were just lied to. But yeah, the Antelopes are going dancing. The Rainbow Warriors are having to look themselves in the mirror, but I think they have help on.
GCU going to be
Nick, I
back in the
think
tournament for the second straight year. Probably going to have a pretty nice seed this year too. I
the
think they were
fifth,
projected like a
fifth seed.
5 seed in the bracketology. I would assume they probably keep that.
And on to the next. I think it's what? NEC?
Yeah. They rematch again. This one actually went to overtime, and Wagner gonna make it 2 championships in a row, back to back, as they
Now, I
beat
got a question.
Mercyhurst in the rubber match here.
Look me in my eyes, Shane. Did Stonehill do it again?
They did.
That's all I need to know.
Then Wagner
That's all I
avenged
need
you
to know.
guys, beat them in the semifinal round.
But the Lakers will not be going dancing. The Seahawks are just superior. Honestly, do you think their coach starts looking at other jobs now? Do you think he starts getting better ambition?
Maybe.
He should. They're 25-6. I think I would start looking for bigger jobs. I might have to up his determination. Back-to-back championships, like. Hold on, I need to see that the dramatic pause inside with the music. I need to get that clip. I just want to see what Dan's talking about. But yeah, the Seahawks are going
Save
dancing.
MVSU, Wagner coach. Why would he go to MVSU?
He's going for a better job. Honestly, if Kyle Jensen got a job, I'm not diminishing Kyle Jensen. He was great when he was at NKU, won a championship. But I think Osmond Onsinger could get himself a better job. Don't you think, Shane?
Yeah.
If Riley Henderson
His
got
track
himself
record
one,
here has been excellent. 2 years, 2 conference championships.
does he pull a Kenny
Especially
Bullitt or
this year,
Avante Austin?
especially this year, because I feel like the NEC was very competitive overall.
But there will be contract negotiations. So Wagner's going to try to throw the bag at because they have more help on the way with Lance Gates coming in, the sharpshooter, the legend, and another lifetime.
All right, moving on to the Ohio Valley. SEMO actually made the title game here, but they get absolutely walloped here in this game by Eastern Illinois. Hey, if Garrett is here, his team, they got a conference championship.
I love Garrett, but the brother be disappearing. He shows up like great, active, and then you just don't see him for like 5 years. But the Panthers are going dancing. Emory Abrams, 16-6-2 steals. David is going live. What are we doing, David? What are we doing?
Is there a mutiny happening right now?
Oh no, he's streaming some game. It's James Bond. It's
Oh.
Bond. Hill Bond.
Okay. Also, his custom player Jackson Thorne was good in this game. Good for the Panthers, man. Good for them.
And now we're moving on to the Patriots?
Nope, we got Pac-12.
Ah.
And oh my god, the Aztecs finally do it.
They conquered their demons? I picked Gonzaga. I just did not think that.
For added context, Lloyd Rosado was not playing in this game, so it probably taints the result a little bit, but I don't care. The Aztecs needed this so badly.
Their psyche. They needed it.
They needed it.
They got owned. But yeah, the Bulldogs might be on the bubble. We don't know yet.
Probably not. I don't think they're in like real fear of missing the tournament. But they're going to be a lower seed than they're used to.
But yeah, congratulations to the Aztecs. You finally conquered your demons, and maybe that spurs a great tournament run. Now we got the Patriot League, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Patriot League. The winner is Lehigh. I'm probably one of the picks I'm most proud of. I actually picked Lehigh to win this tournament.
The Mountain Hawks. Brian Graham 16-8. Trey Hunter for the Mountain Hawks 14-6-3. And Alex Babs 18 and 2 steals, 4 3-pointers made for the Eagles, but not enough.
A good run from AU. I'll give him that. Getting his definitely impressive. But Lehigh, they defeated Lafayette in the semifinal. I know Lehigh and Lafayette big time rivals, as everyone
Now, is
knows.
the next one our bet game?
Yep, that's SEC.
All right, let's see what we got here, ladies and gentlemen.
Winner of the SEC tournament is the Tennessee Volunteers.
Fuck. Jesse Gomez, great performance, 18, 6, and 3. Deion Washington, double-double, 11 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks. And Lamont Kamara, 15, 3, and 5, 2 steals. I was telling Shane literally before, Tennessee or Kentucky. And I was like, no. I'm going to go with Bama. And yeah.
All right, let me.
Keno Mason won Yoni's money.
Bet.
Damn it, man. Yeah, I'm not winning this year. I finally got the insider trade off my back.
13.5 point favorites for UT Arlington.
We're not winning that game.
So you're going to be betting on the Colonels?
I don't bet on my teams. This has been well established.
Make a 2-minute bet. The last one of the stream, guys.
Now, which one's next? The swag?
It's going to be the SoCon.
SoCon and South.
Man, Sanford, after that great game against Tennessee Tech, they come out with the
L to the Spartans.
They kind of just get cooked.
This is the first time the Spartans have made it, right?
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever seen them actually showing in the stream.
They put Sanford they stuffed them in a locker in this game. I mean, it shot incredibly well from the field for the top 2 players, Ravi and Mondi with 27-12 on 10 of 14 shooting. And for good measure, Ryan Calton with another double-double, 17-13 on 8 of 12 shooting. Cooked.
And now to the Southland, where there's no incarnate word.
Southland had a crazy happening on the other side of the conference. Lamar ended up getting to the title game.
David?
Yeah. Led by Patrice Kendall. He was awesome in this tournament. He was good in this game, but I mean, you're going up against a different beast here in McNeese. They got blown out.
It is old reliable. Yeah, the Cowboys ain't going away. They do run it.
5 straight conference titles.
Special.
It's their league.
Special. Really, there's not much more to talk about this game. They're just special. What can I say? The blowout. Congratulations to David and Cardinals, but it's just not enough. And now, on to everybody's favorite stream where I drop down to my knees and I'm sad.
The Summit League. Close game, honestly, but North Dakota State, they come through. I know they're a very popular pick here.
Quentin Snow, 26-3, 2 blocks, 9 for 15 from the field. Ahmad Lamborn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just never seen that name before, so my enunciation's like, how the fuck do I pronounce this? But he dropped 20 points, 7 for 11 from the field, and Jay Sean Smart, 13 points, 4 assists, 2 steals. I think Neil might end up actually winning, because every time I'm looking down, Neil's like, man, I picked this team.
Yeah, the Bison back in the tournament again. Second straight year for them as well.
Tulsa, you tried your best. That is where Roberts is at, people. FYI.
Yeah,
you didn't know.
I know that.
I remember where I was when they beat Ohio State.
I remember watching that game. I was like, wow.
Wasn't it Max Amos?
Max Asmus and Kevin O'Banner.
I was at practice, too. My coach was actually wearing Ohio State sweatshirt, too. I'm like, man, did you know?
Did you know? All right, next one. We got the Sun Belt. This is a chaos tournament, and the 9 seed ends up coming away with the conference title. Louisiana Tech beats Old Dominion in the title game.
David Price?
Yeah, I know. David Price plays for Louisiana Tech.
Can we just tell David? I just want people to just at David right now in the server, like, hey, congratulations on winning the Sun Belt. I want somebody to do that, please. Please at him. But David Price dropped 27 and 3 steals. Allen Matthews, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. And Zakari Myrick, 17.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, not assists, my bad.
What a run for the Bulldogs. Back in the tournament. A much less impressive team than the one that got there first.
Hunter
David.
Info. I love Steve. Y'all knew that was one of my best ones. Saying y'all could look alike, the Hunter Info. I just know. Now let's go on so Southern can be disappointed.
Alright, your wish is my command. They got absolutely smoked by Prairie View in this title game. It wasn't pretty, Braden. I'm sorry.
They shouldn't have been here. I picked them too. I actually picked them. You looked at me like I was crazy. What are you celebrating for? We swept your asses.
Because Yoni picked Prairie View in his picks, I think. I think I picked Bethune-Cookman. I did not pick Prairie View.
Man, Richmond's the only team.
Jonathan Troiano, 27 points. He was huge in this game. Tyrese Johnson off the bench, giving him 15 points.
And yeah, who we at now?
Our bet game that hardly anyone bet on. No one wanted to touch it. They're too scared.
For this one. I'm gonna sit for this one.
Any last comments you have on this title game before we go?
Congratulations, champion Voss. You're finally a champion.
I'm talking about the SWAC title game.
Oh no.
No.
We'll be back. I actually don't know. Alabama State got help.
And then, oh my God. Oh my God, hang the banner.
Y'all looked at me like I was crazy.
You know the crazy part? You know the craziest part about this game?
What?
Camden Voss like fouled out. He didn't really even do anything. Y'all lost to Harkness and Ruckus.
I told y'all said I was crazy. I want my apologies in this Discord right now. I want my apologies. I want my apologies from Corey and from Sam.
I'll be honest, it's not a great look for James Mason right now. I can't even lie to you. This is like me watching Jalen Dern in the playoffs. I'm starting to think that, man, this dude's just not very good.
Lost a lot of money. We'll see if UTA still makes the tournament. They were projected 7 seed. Hey, I said it was a good story.
So obviously
the
EKU wins the bet.
A 2-big conference. They're finally a 2-big conference, and y'all looked at me like I was crazy. My job is done. My job is done.
Are you sure they're too big?
Could be. Probably not.
What's your reaction if UTA isn't in the tournament?
It means Kase Tetsuya, come home. This helps my Camden Voss stocks.
All right,
Yeah,
and our last title game is the West Coast Conference, and St. Mary's gets win number 30. I'm sorry to say, but Santa Clara took the L to Pacific in the semifinal round, and it was tough because in the game before against San Francisco, Moses Duval suffered a concussion that ended his season. So they did not have him for the Pacific game. They were helpless against the Tigers at that point. Cooked.
I made EKU. You gotta hate people to make them be something. I could finally rest now. I could finally rest. That's how you know Orion Jr. is a bum, because all my hatred and he hasn't done shit. EKU over here. I looked at them in disgust. And guess what? They're a fucking champion now.
I mean, betting on St. Mary's did not work for people last year, to be fair.
I can finally rest.
How do you feel about Anthony Garza's performance, Braden?
Special. At least Pacific lost.
I kind of feel sorry for Santa Clara. The injuries absolutely cooked them this year.
When I say EKU beat UTA because Shane didn't apply my 6 points to Andre.
You think that's the reason?
Yeah, I think it's the reason. All right, let's see who won. Let's see. It ain't me. It ain't me.
It was me. And then Yoni, and then Sam. No ties, surprisingly.
When we still didn't beat the allegations, Shane.
Honestly, the Bellarmine pick was clutch for me, and the Lehigh pick. Those are two I was most proud of.
We're still not beating the allegations, Shane.
Yoni getting insider trading.
You were supposed to take a dive. We talked about this. You were supposed to take a dive.
If anyone has any questions about the how pure my picks are, I can give you the timestamps of my picks. I was like right in when Levi put his in, like right when I posted it.
And yeah, I think that's the stream.
But I think I just know ball personally.
I don't know. I won too, and they looked at me like I was crazy.
I get another S tier.
I could finally rest and see that EKU finally made it.
Sam believes me, but he doesn't believe Braden. All right, it is all over. Tomorrow will be the selection show, everybody. So hopefully everyone be ready for that. All right.
Is it gonna be in the morning?
Probably afternoon. Honestly, probably
now,
depends on when most people are gonna be available to watch it. Honestly, I want as many people to watch.
For work?
I'm not working till. Let me see. I know I'm for sure not working tomorrow. Yeah, fine. This shit's stupid. Hold on. We're just gonna end the stream.
All right, it's all over.
Yeah, it's all over. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Hour and 20-minute stream. That's pretty good. EKU can hang the banner. That's special. See y'all later. Bye-bye.